Okay, it's Friday, January 5th. Another happy recap. Um, and this is my trade performance. I'm going to let this load. It's going to take a few minutes, but I'll let it load and then I'll show you some of the issues with trade performance that's going on.
MNQ, sell signal 2.
You can see that's something new added, which I will point out. So I got new signals on the chart. I really just using them as a confirmation to how I trade already in them, but I'm going to walk everybody through that, especially myself, because I don't know. So first things, I guess, let's look at the accounts. I kind of lowered my daily goal. I was saying 200 a day, but trading micros, it's a lot, and I was trading longer than I really wanted to. I was getting stuck in some trades because I was over trading. So I kind of brought that total down. Like yesterday, I was maybe at 80, 90 bucks, but it's that account, it's $800, $900, even right here.
MNQ trade alert. MNQ, sell signal 3.
The net. Well, because that's annoying, those signals, I'm going to show you what that is first, because so you know what's going on. Let's see. I don't know where the signals come from. Okay. So these are signals produced by a company called Renko Kings, and I purchased something called Platinum 4, but they gave me 3. I really think which is their older system. I think the 3 is better than the 4, the signals, but I got both up on there because I finally got this activated today, and the signals were amazing. But the 3s might even be better. There's less of the 3 signals, and I feel like there's a higher win rate with the 3, and there's not as many, which I kind of like. So kind of looking at these, I'm using them really just for confirmations on what I'm thinking and what goes through my head. So that was a signal for you here this is live market data. And it wasn't a great short down here. It was just a major spike down. You can see great win here. And this trade, very well, yeah, really 3 to 5 points is a win with this. And yeah, it's another winner. So these signals have been mind-blowing. I think if we automate it with Markers Plus, it's something I'm going to look into. I've done it before with something called Revved Out Scalper, which I own. And I just traded better than Revved Out Scalper signals. I'd probably trade better than this, but this will give me a run for my money. So let's run through the charts. I think the good news today is my orders actually came up on here, which makes it a hell of a lot easier to recap. So you can see all these signals. There's way too many signals here, but hello, winner, winner. 3 points, maybe. And this is all before market. I don't trade before 9:30, and I don't trade at 9:30. Right when the market opens. That's New York time, where I am. So I wait a minimum of 5 minutes today. Okay, looks like I waited 10 minutes. So looking the signals with the beacons here of light are system 3. Everything else is system 4. Now there's a bunch of different signals, but I tell you, all of these look like if you're only going for 3 points. Now, I go for 5 on micros. I go for 3 on NQ. Really haven't been trading NQ. But, you definitely, down to 49, yeah, you got it. You barely got it, and that's why I say 3 points instead of 5. Now, if you're trading micros, you kind of got to go for 5. And then you can, you do your add-in thing, and ultimately you would have got your profit here. I wouldn't have lost that trade, but I wouldn't have took that trade because this is Globex. Price gets really quirky here. So I did not trade. You can say I didn't take those signals. I started, the way I'm
MNQ,
trading.
sell signal 1.
Another sell signal. We'll look at it later. For me, price is coming down. Market was up. Generally hits this Globex, it's going up. So I'm thinking longs here, not short. So there you go. Not taking this one. When this signal came, I was in agreement. And that was my first win. And it was 5 points.
MNQ, sell signal 1.
Still trying to sell. But I'm playing all of these longs. Look at these signals. Winner. If you got to get 5 points even, you got it. Here, of course, you got 5. So I'm winning all of these trades. Look at these signals. And I was in agreement with this. And I don't know if I would have gone long without these signals, but now you're approaching the high of the day. Once I get this win, I'm not taking a long into the high of the day. And I was right. Like, this is why you can't just turn automation on and think you're going to win. Because if you see, I stopped trading here. Why? This green line is the high of the day. It's another indicator. If you don't know what that is, I only started using recently, and it really is a lifesaver for me. I never used it. Current day high and current day. Yeah, that's a standard Ninja Trader indicator, and it was something I never used, and now it just saved me. So every little piece of this puzzle I've added has improved me, and I want to keep getting better. And this is something else I added to see. Hey, can this help? There's a million things that I tried that I don't show anybody because they don't work. This surprisingly is mind blowing. Now all these beacons are system 3, and they were beautiful. I mean, if you're going for 3 points, one,
MNQ
60,
trade alert.
120, 180,
MNQ sell
240,
signal 3.
and then you're done. And again, I wouldn't activate. I would not take these automated longs here. This might have won 3 points, but again, not really taking a long there. Now we flip. Nice short. That one didn't take it. There was news at 10. I don't trade, 5 or 10 minutes before. These are all signals at 10. Again, you can't really look at that because you're not supposed to be trading at 10. And I don't, even if there's no news, I don't trade at 10. I wait a minimum of 5 minutes. Nice, beautiful signals. 03. That's a 3. This is a 4. Get more winners here. I started trading again here. Now, these signals are going long at the high of the day. What do? I'm short at 50. And again, I guess with the slippage, I'm going for 5 points there. And I got it. It's 10 micro dollars. That's how low risk I'm trading. I'm only trading 1 micro at a time, maybe 2, maybe 3. But ultimately, you can see I'm at 134 on 10 accounts.
MNQ sell signal 3.
So it adds up. I just don't like trading this much. All right, so we took that short and won it. All of these signals are pointing long at the highs. I'm not taking those. I'm holding up. And you can see they were kind of sort of winning, but struggling. And that's the way you got to use automation. You got to know when to turn it on and off, unfortunately. All right, so here's a flip. This thing is called a cloud. This is part of System 4. I love this. This trade I loved. Cloud turns down, whatever this line is. I don't even know how this works. I don't know the logic yet. I got to look into that. You get the pullback, this down right here. I loved it. I was in at 25 out of 18. You can see my entry was better than this would have been 20. I got a better entry, and I exited right above this level here. And my exit was just a tick above where it should have been. So again, using these levels, I don't go with the levels. I usually go a little above it. Even if I didn't get out there and I saw this, I would have added in to that trade and won it. I didn't have to do that. I would have made more money, but because my entry was so good. Here's another beautiful one. I enter at this level, and this is the support and resistance radar from Ninjaco, playing the level from here to here is 8 points. I'm only looking for 5. I took 2 contracts, one at 28, one at 26. Probably pulled back. I grabbed it at the top of that spike, and bam, got out, and made some more money there. I was almost done for the day at this point. These were long signals, which I think I did take. Target. It was at 40. And where was I getting it at? 37 and 41. Yeah, so I took a broke even on one. This was like probably a break even trade. We'll see when the trade performance comes up. But probably wasn't confident in this long up here. So I cut out. But you got a beautiful long signal here. I said this one kind of lost, but that one, I broke even. I didn't take the loss there. Now, beautiful longs. Again, I don't take, but the high of the day keeps going higher, and these signals won. Gotta love it. Okay, now, I'm at the highs. I'm thinking short again. You see 58, took 2 contracts, took one at 61, boom, down to 55. So all of these won.
MNQ, sell signal 1.
Shorts as well. When this started moving short rapidly, got these shorts as well. I didn't make much on them, but I won them. Won these shorts, another short from 50 to 45. That was the last trade. Played these shorts, and again, why? Even though the automation was giving longs, the highs of the day, Trading
MNQ,
micros, even if it goes
sell
against
signal
me,
4.
I know I could do that. And I had a Ludwig level. I don't. It's gone now, but like show prior. I don't know where the Ludwig level went. Let me see where my Ludwig levels went. They disappeared. I may have to reactivate because there was levels up there, and that was part of the reason I was trading. So it's kind of important to show it. Let's disengage it and re-engage it. See if it shows up. Are they here? Yeah, Ludwigs are gone. Show prior. All right, so that's a weird thing. I guess I'm gonna have to shut down. But we had a high of the day at Ludwig level at 72. So this was an area to short, not long, and it wasn't violently up. It was, and you could see it did break that a little bit. If I was trading here, I was more inclined to go short at the highs of the day. Even looking at a long signal, even in this area, I wouldn't trade. Still got 5 points. All of these 5 points. Now, I mean, this is why I'm not trading in this area. If anything, I would take these shorts. But then, when you get a short and a long, all right, this is a sign, all right, you should not be trading here. I was done anyway. But if I happen to take these shorts, I would stay with it. I would add in some micros here because I'm only 1 or 2 in here. Maybe I'm 2 in. I could add 1 or 2 more here. Brings my average price in, and you can see there's going to be a spike here probably. Even with this long signal. High of the day, Ludwig level, boom. So I'm right here. You got signals long, short. I'm short, and I was right. Even though I was wrong here, with the micros, you can save your bacon. If you're trading minis, this is where you can get into big trouble because if it does break up, if you're in micros, you can kind of still manage that, especially if it's 3 or 4 micros. You can navigate out of it, or just take a very small loss, $50, $100, whatever. Something manageable. So anyway, that's the recap for today. Now let's see it flip. This is those signals you're hearing short, right? We were hearing that during this recap. Well, here's those signals we were hearing. Boom, boom, boom. Add some more winners to your basket. And again, I'm not so, with micros, I'm not so concerned. Did it get 3 points? Did it get 5 points? I'm more concerned with direction, right? Direction of this trade. And the direction was right, especially from the first signal on, which is at 40 down to 20. It's 20 points from the first signal. And all of these pullbacks won. I don't know what my Ludwig levels are, but we'll figure that out later. So you can see the short signal, even if it didn't get 3 here, well, it got it now. So amazing system. I don't know anything about it. I'm going to try to set up a meeting with Ninjaco. They said I have a one-on-one that was included, but just to show you a quick look at it, these are the products. It was really this one. Maybe it was $1,400, $1,500, somewhere in that range. It's expensive. And this is a throw-in. The throw-in might be better than those. Again, the throw-ins are these beacons. That's signal 3s. I mean, and these are the 4s. It looks like the 3 signals pay better than the 4s, but they both look amazing. So I'm going to look into automation. I might run it on an eval just to see what to do and just to get one more look at my accounts. Again, we're pushing up. The goal for me is these got to go to 60,000. So I'm nowhere near this. And I'm not in a rush. I don't feel I need to go for 200 a day. When I get there, I get there. But it was such stress-free trading today. One last thing, I want to look at the trade performance to see what I did. Another great thing, Replicano, locked in. I mean, almost identical. This is the best it's ever worked for me. And I use Chart Trader today. That's it. Now, when the automation starts, if I use it, is that going to mess it up? Who the hell knows with Markers Plus? I'll deal with that later. Now, last thing, trade performance. So we're up there. I mean, it's just a mess. It doesn't really translate well. Eventually, hopefully, I'm there. So I have to disengage all the accounts except for my real funds. That's the only one that seems to be giving some sort of accurate data. And today everything was locked in, so it should read pretty well. But that was from the last few days. Yeah, almost a 70% win rate. Very small drawdown. So this might take a few minutes, which sucks. But if I go to the trades, I can really see what's going on until this updates. Okay, so let's scroll down to today's trades. Wow. Let me open this up. That was the 4th. Man, look at those wins. So this was yesterday. The end of the day, I traded again, and by the end of the day, I was kind of using the signals as a guide. I mean, I was trading at noon. That's odd for me. Oh, exit time, let's say. Yeah, I was in and out of these trades in 2 minutes. All right, so let's go back to yesterday. Let's scroll down. Let me see if I got to blow this up. Okay, so it's got a bit of yesterday in there. Again, I did not trade that much today, but where did I start? At 9:42. I was winning these trades in seconds, and 10 seconds. Wins. This is good news, kids. So look at this performance today. Wow. From 9:42, done by 11. I mean, these trades in seconds I was winning. Imagine that this was my minis. This is $1,000. So my trading good, but like that addition of that additional tool again, I don't know if it was a fluke today, but the last 3 days the signals, I think even yesterday it was 11-1 between 10 a.m. New York and 11 a.m. New York. So it looks like I did not lose a trade. A couple of small break evens here, but they were still above where I entered. So according to Ninja, they were wins. It's still summarizing, but here's all good news for the trades. I mean, that's an amazing. That's one of my better performances, and the fact that I was in and out of trades in seconds. Oh, there we go. So that is today's update. That's the net profit in pocket times 10. So it's over $1,000. And there you go. Wow. Just when you think it couldn't get any better, right? So great day. Friday to end it like that. Phone's ringing, perfect timing. So let me end the recording. Good luck, everybody. Have a great weekend.